Ugh, this motherfucker again.
What's up, my dudes?
What is up, YouTube? Yellow Thunder and 6-3-16 coming at you with the first place back-to-back ARG state champion, Indiana. Dude, something's going on with the state. Something must be in that water. They need to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh! They need this good Illinois, Michigan lake water.
Nice. It's not in the water.
Nice state. Oh wait, the lake touches both, doesn't it?
It's in the Mountain Dew. It's not the water. Exactly.
It's in the Mountain Dew. You know, Mountain Dew does not sponsor this video, nor are we affiliated in any way, but we'd like to be! Anyway, like we said, you boys playing ABC again. What is up with this deck? 2 years in a row, first place. Like we said in the other videos, if you you know, have the time to go check them out, 400 players. Yeah, 18 rounds, definitely. Totally packed out. Anyway, let's go ahead, dive right in the deck.
Alrighty, so we've got 2A.
No one cares.
We got 3B and 2C. I see a lot of players playing the 3 and 3. I just don't like seeing the dead cards in my hand. I've thought about bumping A to 3 just because this card is really good in the grind game and being able to get back your pieces. And C can be good, but it's the worst out of the 3.
See you next Thursday.
What? Then we have our extenders. Back in action, we've got gold and silver.
Oh boy. These cards were dead for so long after last year's profile, and then right at the end, oh, we're gonna throw them right back in.
Boy, yeah, we had to go for the juiciest of plays, making that Rafflesia, Decode Talker, and
Bottomless
Buster.
being back at 3 is so ridiculous.
Oh, it's delicious. Then you have your Dragon Ravine. I only play the one Dragon's Frisian Doodad because I don't see the point of finding another one. Like, paying half my life points is already saddening to my heart. Then we got our hand traps. I've cut it down to just the 2 Ghost Ogres, and you have your 3 Ash Blossom. And that is all for the monster lineup. Then we have our spells. We have the 1 Regeki, because it's tough AF. Then you have the Spice.
The spiciest.
I love Italy. It allows you to just do so much. Be able to, like, be able to go into your Ancient Fairy Dragon, or can set up offensive and defensive plays with this card. And they'll never see it coming.
You'll never see it. The plan was great.
Yeah, they're thinking Farm Girl's coming out and they're like, the fuck? And then you got this amazing Monster Reborn, which was delicious. I only saw it once all day, which was kind of saddening, but... Then
it just shows you don't really need Monster Reborn to top an ARG state championship first. Yeah.
It was kind of like that Max C.
Kind of like that Max C.
Yeah. And then you have the 1 Foolish Burial. It's nice to be able to, like, have the hanger and then be able to send the last beat. It's DT, my dude.
DT? Details?
Yeah, details.
DTs and don't talk about it.
Then you have the 2 Twin Twisters. I really like this card now, just with all the back row hate and everything
because
else.
everybody's playing it, right? Every deck profile, everyone's playing it. That's because you're playing ABC, Lyle.
Yeah, details.
No one plays this card.
This card's amazing. Cosmic Cyclone, go kick rocks. Then I am still playing the 1 set rotation, just so that I can see my hanger or Dragon's Ravine. The scariest thing is if they they pop your Dragon's Ravine, and then they have the hanger, and then you're just sitting there dead.
You're dead.
Get dead. Then you play your 3 ulti terraformings, otherwise if you play common or super, they won't do what they're supposed to do.
And that's the power of Sunny D!
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Then you have your 2 Dragon's Ravines and your 3 Union Hangers to be able to get you to do the things that you need to do with said.
These descriptions. I can't get enough of them.
I know, right? Just...
Lyle should write a book.
Lyle should write a book.
Oh my god, this book would be fire. And then...
Yes, it'd be set on fire!
Then you've got
This book is hot.
the trap lineup right here. You got 2 bottomless and 2 floodgate.
Your commons don't even match. You're
Details.
so bad. How do you win these things?
Very carefully. But like having both of them, it was really nice. Just being able to see them for different matchups, and then being able to side both of them out, or depending on what matchup you were going for. And Rafflesia is just delicious. Then you have your Solemn Brigade. You got the 3 Solemn Strikes, the Warning, and the Judgment.
Why don't people just play Solemn Wishes at 3? Like, it's so good.
Now we'll go.
So underrated.
We'll go ahead and go into this extra.
How many cards was that?
The main deck was 42.
Okay.
Because
You're missing an Upstart Goblin.
you're right. Kind of like that Exodia build I had once upon a time. 41 cards. Upstart. Then we got this delicious token. Then you have your 3 ABC Buster Dragons.
Didn't ban next format.
Nah, my dude. He's done nothing wrong.
I'm going to 1 next format.
Then for your Exceeds lineup, you got...
He don't have to do shit. It's all the other cards that make him.
Nah. Then you got your Utopia, you got your Lightning to be able to get over big things and scary things that do things. Like,
Mom's scaring away the things, and Dad's scaring away the things, then you got your dog scaring away the other things.
We're not talking about that video right now, but we will go in depth later on that possibly. But
Linked in the description.
yes. Then you have your Rafflesia, which this card is amazing. Just being able to have the Decode, the Buster, and that on the field at the same time. Or if you're not able to go into your Ancient Fairy play and all that jazz, you're able to make this and be able to set up for next turn to be able to go into your your Underclock Taker and all that jazz. And then you have your 1 Diamond Dyer to be able to clear back row without taking up your extra deck spaces because it'll remove itself. And you have your Babushka to...
Babushka. Boop boop, Babushka.
To be able to stop them crafty things called Pendulum Magicians. And then you have your Tornado Dragon just to...
That's the next one that needs to get banned. I'm so sick of getting Tornado Dragon.
But he's a friend.
No, he's not. He's
a good friend.
Oh, really?
See, he knows.
You know what?
Yeah.
You don't... No, that's too mean. Never mind. We're not gonna say that on camera. Keep going.
Okay, and then for the Synchros, you have the amazing Ancient Fairy that survived the ban list.
Yeah, we'll see next time. We'll see if it dodges.
And then you have the Black Rose to be able to clear all the bad things away. It's like Mr. Clean.
We'll see if it dodges.
Then for your Link monsters, you have 1 Underclock Taker. This card's amazing.
That's getting banned too.
No. This card is so much better than Proxy Dragon. Just being able to, like, gadget, piece, bloop, right into this, and it points down. You're able to make the Buster. And even going with, if you go second, you can use your Buster to target their monster and lower their attack by 3,000 and then go right in there.
I'm sorry, you go what? Oh, okay.
Yes. Then you also have your...
If thumbnails could be a video, that would be it.
Then you have your...
Lyle doesn't win with skill. Lyle wins with weird sound effects and confuses his opponent.
And tons of Mountain Dew! Oh. Once again, not affiliated or sponsored.
Then you have your Janus, which this card's amazing. It's unaffected by spells and traps, and it's unaffected by Link monster effects. This card has put in a lot of work. It is so good, and with the Kaijus, if you tag out with the Buster, you're able to pull out Jizukiru from your deck to be able to get rid of the dangerous Toads and Vortex Dragons and all that other jazz.
Or you can play the Galaxy Soldier build and Infinity and all that other jazz.
Yeah, there's no room in here. Then you have your last 2 Decode Talkers. I really wanted to put Borload in, but the Decode Talker overall is just better in the aspect that when you tag out, you can go straight into another one if they do get rid of your Decode. And Borload's just really difficult to try to get to. Now for the sideboard, you've got 1 Pod of Acquisitiveness. I've seen a lot of people playing this at 3. I just couldn't find the room to be able to put it to 3. It's a great way to get your busters or pieces back if they decide to cherry your ass. Or evenly match you, depending. Then 3rd Twin Twisters, because it's the goo. Then you have your Kaiju package.
Kaijus need to get banned too.
Nah.
Let's go back to Lava Golem and, you know, Volcanic Queen.
Oh, so I can play Nurse? Sweet. Then you've got 2 Mind Crush, 2 Evenlies, 2 D-Berry, because D-Berry is amazing. And you've got your 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance, because Pendulum Magicians are danger.
They're danger.
Danger Will Robinson.
Alright guys, well, you heard it here. This was the first place deck profile from ARG State Championship, Indiana. Again, we gotta figure out what's going on with this state. The state is so nice to us. We just like hop over our little border from Illinois and they're just like, hey, take our top 8 and our women and our village.
All I can say is nice state.
Nice state. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On the left you will see other deck profiles that we have uploaded from this weekend. On the right, you can go ahead and check out Six Reed's old deck profile from last year, so you can just kind of see how far he's come with the changes of his build. Anyway guys, we will